So while I was on my 3-mile run, I was thinking to myself, like, there's a lot of talk about whether indie game devs should make a big game or a small game. A big game like, say, 𝐓𝐴 𝐏𝐫𝐞, or a small game like 𝐓𝐡𝐞. A big game like Stardew Valley, or say a Hades 2 that's nominated for Game of the Year, or a small game like, say, Among Us or something, right? There's a lot to talk about that. And I think about that as an indie dev, and I think it comes down to 2 words. The first word is obedience. And what I mean by that is that it comes down to you being obedient to who you truly are. Because some people, it's necessary for them to make a big game for character building and for being true to who they are. And some people, they need to make smaller games. I hear a lot of devs like it's easy to kind of jump on the train and get on that like pearly object like syndrome or mindset and be like, yo, if I just make the small game, we could blow up. We could blow up and then, we could make more games or whatever. We could be millionaires, or, we could just make games forever. And that doesn't work for everybody. Actually, there's devs out there that have tried that and it just didn't turn out the way they thought. And then there's the devs that, if I make the big hit, if I make that one hit wonder, spend 10 years on it, like, yo, I could really bank out. And, that's not really I don't want to say that's not a good reason to do it, but in most cases that people, I think gamers really know when there's passion in a project. I think gamers really know what if something is fun or something's off, right? And I've noticed the games that do really, really well just come from that place of just being obedient to your character and being obedient to who you are. The second thing, the number 2 thing, the first thing was obedience. The second thing is your goals. So the reason why the goals come after obedience, because if you don't know who you are and what your character is, then it's hard to really understand what the goal is. So the goals come second, or whatever challenge that you're taking on. And I'd say that, if your goal or your challenge is to build a franchise, like Stardew Valley is a franchise, 𝐓𝐴 𝐏𝐫𝐞 is a franchise. You see they're on the survivors wave, they're on the roguelike wave, they're on the co-op, just full experience wave premium. Like, they're on different things for 𝐓𝐴. Like, it's a franchise. I think they even got board games now. Like, if your goal is to do that, then yeah. But if your goal is to you're like, look, man, I just want to make something and I want people to have fun, and I don't necessarily need to spend 4 years on it. And maybe you're the type that your character is to build smaller things and put things out to build yourself and to be true to and authentic to the person that you are. So I think, man, that's ultimately what it comes down to. I think about it a lot because I've been working on our game Seed for a long time. And my goal is definitely to build a franchise. It's definitely to build something that's lasting. It's definitely to build characters in an IP that people care about, that they resonate with, that they connect with. For me, I don't want to make something. It's not really true to my character to make something to just put it out and then just, and like get that quick buck. Or I don't even want to put it in that negativity. I was watching a video and the guy was talking about that. I don't want to put it into that. But for me, that's more aligned with who I am. And maybe there will be periods in my life where I do make smaller projects. Just because I'm making a bigger project right now, it doesn't mean that I won't make a smaller project at some point in my life, right? Even now, I do want to release smaller chunks of the game, but 𝐓𝐴 𝐏𝐫𝐞 did that. What else? What's another example? Risk of Rain 2 is a big game. That game did it. There was a lot of games that, went into early access, so that released episodes or chapters or whatever, or regions of their game. So it's not like you can't make a franchise with smaller releases. And it doesn't, and it can be unique in a way that you don't do Steam early access. Maybe you try a different approach. Telltale, their games were episodic, right? So anyway, that's what I think about it, y'all. I think we're in I don't even know what day we're in the challenge, but I will put it in the thumbnail. But I just said, you know what, man, I need to do more raw videos like this, because if I don't, man, I just won't get around to uploading, y'all. Like, I'm out here on the run now. This is part of my obedience. You know what I mean? This is part of my obedience to take care of myself. Now, if I'm not taking care of myself and I'm working on this game and I'm being disobedient to my body and to what created my body and everything, and because I can't look at a screen all day, man. I just can't. Like, that's being disobedient to my character. I'm the type of person, I need to get up and I need to move. Like, I need to move my body. That's why I went for a run. And I'm like, I haven't been for a run in probably like a couple months because I've been, you know, so busy with these events, the hackathon and the challenge and stuff, that I'm like, yo, that's not me. You know what I mean? That's not my character. I'm getting out of character here. So anyways, those are my thoughts, y'all. That's what I think about this whole topic, you know. So if you're a developer out there, or you play indie games and that's something that you care about, I think those are the two things that it boils down to: obedience, you know, in terms of your character and who you are, your authenticity of who you are as a person or being, and your challenge or goal following that. So I'm about to go home, man. I got some work to do, but I just wanted to kick it with y'all for a second. And I'm going to work on a game tonight. I'm excited to show y'all some stuff later. I'm still navigating how exactly I'm going to be sharing things, because, you know, it takes time to cook, man. It takes time to cook. So that's it, y'all. Anyway, I'm about to go back to my whip, get back home. I might stretch a little bit before I leave here. It's beautiful, man. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. That's another thing. I need to be in nature, yo. I need to be in nature. If I'm not, like, it's hard for me to really, I'm like, yo, we will put in, if we were to look at the earth from top down, like if you're in outer space, and think that we will put in this amazing galaxy to look at a screen all day, every day. That's just me, man. I look at all this and I'm like, this is like 0.0000001% of what's out there in the universe. And I'm sitting here looking at a screen all of my life. I'm like, nah, bro, nah. But it's nothing wrong with working, you know. I don't think there's anything wrong with working on a computer and stuff, if that's what you do for work. But that's just me. You know what I mean? I got to get away from the screen for, you know, I got to take my small breaks and stuff like that. Anyway, I love y'all, man. That's it. That's all I got. I hope y'all have a great week. I will see y'all later on. Peace.